Hi all, welcome to another Play Chess Banter Blitz. It's 7 PM, it's Wednesday, okay, and I've removed that evaluation panel because some of you found that annoying. You know, what it said why it's bad or whatever. So we're going to go without that. I'm going to do another mute here. Let's play G6 for 3 minutes. I'm hoping the pieces start showing. F3 is weakening the dark squares already. Why is he weakening the dark squares? I mean, I'm playing all the dark squares. He's kind of weakening them a bit. I know it's only a 3-minute game. Better to be maybe a bit too critical. So knight F6. It looks like I've got reasonable play here. I think I like this position. If I can play D5, I should have a reasonable game for the pawn, I believe. Reasonable piece activity. Bishop's striking across the diagonal. Okay. We go here. Right, so that's another pawn snaked, huh? But I'm getting a lot of play now, surely. I'm hitting B2. Okay, I'll take B2, which weakens C3. 94 looks good. Knight F5, Bishop D4 check. King moves, potentially Bishop E4, Bishop E4, Knight G3 mate. So Knight F5, check. King moves, Bishop E4, Bishop E4, Knight takes G3 mate. Let's try this, check. So Bishop F2 though, is the, okay, Bishop E4, and Knight G3 will be mate. See, I know how to play these crude attacks. Thanks. Let's try another game. Okay. Let's try G6 again. So C3 this time instead of F3. Oh, this is going to be an instructive session. C3 is a lot more logical to blunt this bishop. Oh, he can take this pawn. F4, this seems a bit airy, to be honest. This is like a little bit airy, isn't it? If I can get a Benoni structure here, I think it's more uncomfortable opening up this semi-open E file here. I think this is already uncomfortable for white. There's knight D5 immediately for rook E3. Now is there a tactical solution? If I just take the bishop C3, and it takes another pawn, pins the knight. Maybe it's not a big deal. Hit this guy, or B6, so there's no rook B7. Alright, there is that, okay. Alright. Let's protect the rook and hit the bishop. I don't like the pins, yeah. I'll do the pinning, not to be pinned. Don't like the pins, so that's a good one by him. Let's see. So I'm hitting that bishop on E2 at the moment. Oh, thanks on stream, Ian. Yeah, thanks. I try to do a good channel. It's very good fun still, and that's the important thing, really. Whatever you do, it's nice to enjoy it. Whatever you do, sometimes, well, most of the time, if you try and enjoy it. Okay, Bishop D4. Okay, I'm losing the exchange, aren't I? Oh, this isn't clever, losing the exchange. Okay, let's take out this knight anyway for Bishop D4. So weaken the dark squares a bit, but yeah, I've just lost the exchange. Okay, unfortunately, casualty. So protecting D6 there, controlling the E file at the moment. So I don't think all is lost just yet because he's nearly 30 seconds down. My dark square grip is evident here. Okay, he is the exchange up. Yes, he is the exchange up. Now bishop e5, he has to factor in bishop e5, which might be at least winning the exchange back. But there might even be g5 if he's not careful. So let's see what happens here. His king and queen are sitting on dark squares. So this means it's right for bishop e5. Yeah. So I think it's a dangerous position when you've only got a minute. So I'm challenging his knight. Okay, can I kick this rook somewhere? Maybe if I push that knight away. That pawn is getting a little bit dangerous as well. I can kick this knight away there because my knight's holding g6. I can take on c3. Might have to consider something exotic, like oh, that's a good point. Whoa. Okay, I'm panic stations. I'm being attacked. I forgot about that. Okay, it's getting a little bit worse again. Okay. Protect. I'm not going down, am I, from here? It's very likely. Am I going down? Oh, there is knight g4 check here for bishop f6. Maybe, yeah, bishop f6. Bishop e5, rook f4. Or rook g6, yeah, let's just do this. Alright, so he's got the extra knight, but he's only got like 15 seconds. No, he hasn't got the extra knight. That's even better news. So no extra knight. Can I walk my king over here without being mated? Maybe it's a bit dangerous. Yes. Grab this. No, I can't grab this pawn. Alright, what do I do here? What do I do? Sit and wait for a bit. No, I don't know. Okay, well plays. Let's do another one. That was getting uncomfortable to say the least. The exchange down. Losing the f5 pawn. Okay. So this provocative opening, the tango. This is, if he doesn't take, he's going to take en passant. Oh no. I don't like it when they take en passant. Oh, crikey. Oh, that's so annoying. Why couldn't they leave the pawn like as it was? It's a shame. Okay. This structure might be okay, just about. Bishop e7 and knight f6. No. Control d5 if he takes a little bit. Alright, I don't think it's too terrible now. Let's slip in this knight g4 to try and get this dark square bishop. Because my bishop's passive. Okay. Does he play g3? Or have I got knight g2 and bishop g4? Have I got bishop g4? Something's odd about this, I think. H3, knight h3, rook h3. Right. So h3 might be possible. Is h3 possible? Yeah, I think because he had rook h3. Now this knight looks pretty good. Oh, this is knight e5, isn't there? Let's keep the queen. Not do a queen sack at the moment. Try and minimise the damage. Oh, crikey. I mean, it's tempting to give up the queen. Alright, he's not taking that. I'll move that back. Okay, he's not in any rush to move that pesky knight. If I got the queens off here, I am ahead on the clock. So if I got the queens off, I don't want to lose a piece there. Right, queens off here. Just because I'm up on the clock, basically it reduces the chance of, I think, getting mated that quickly. So this is looking miserable at the moment, but he's down to a minute. Rook d8. What about b5 here? Has he got e5? Oh, e5, d5. Okay, I get. Maybe I can take that. He's got knight f4 otherwise. Bishop f7, then his g6. Might as well just take it and play out on the a file for a moment. e5. How destructive is e5 and bishop c6? If I ever play d5, I'm just giving him f6. Right. Still, maybe it's two connected pass pawns. Yeah, I've just given him two connected pass pawns. That's very clever. Good stuff. e6. I have to give up my bishop now. Soon, I expect. e6. G takes though. Hold on. I have to give up my bishop here. Great. Can I is there any way of defending this for a moment, for 30 seconds, just for 30 seconds? 20 seconds. Can I do it? 20 seconds. I need to hold out for 20 seconds. Is that my king move? Oh, he takes c6. All right. Try and get c3 in as a sort of mating that thing potentially. 16 seconds. Taking all my material. Throwing the check. 10 seconds. He's not going to make it. I have a funny feeling he's not going to make it at this point. He's too slow. It's just too slow. Surely. My king can come out here without being mated now. Okay. I'm naughty. Okay. But the time is a crucial element of this 3-minute chess. I'm sort of integrating a little bit. You know, when I look at things, I think, how long would that survive for? So it's not just a matter of calculating variations. There's another dimension to anything. It's like, how long does it last for? I only need something like a position to last 20 seconds. So I'm thinking, okay, as long as I don't open the H file in that scenario, probably not going to get mated in 20 seconds. If I take care, now knight f5, I'll probably get the knight trapped to f4, so maybe this knight going back to b7 is a better thing than knight e5. Playing for b4 might be something, but he's going to probably take this bishop out with bishop h6. Right, I'm on a2 now, though. I can still win that pawn. No, I can't. Okay. If I played queen a5, it looks as though it could be a comfortable position. He's got a weakened structure. Bishop f5. Oh, there's all sorts. I can hit this poor d3 little pawn. Knight a5 to b3 to d4. I can just take on d3 here. I expect. This is handy, I think. Bishop f5 coming later. Right, there is this check. If I move my king, I don't think it's that dangerous. Okay, keep the queen around c3 against that check. And then I can play bishop f5 around here. Now if rook a1 I take, and then take his rook on d2. So I'm on f2 here. Right, he's not protecting f2, so I can take that. Now bishop e4 looks very good. Okay, thanks. Right. Oh, I played f4. Didn't mean to. Whoops. Okay, we'll go with f4 then, since I played it. Okay, I can do reverse Dutch defense with. I mean, it's okay. There was a gym on YouTube that specialised in the polar bear. What was his name? So it's like reverse Dutch defense. Right, I don't think he's got bishop d4 just yet. I think this is a good position now. f5. It looks like a good position. I think knight h4. And I'm getting a peg on that f5 square. He's got f4. I thought I was. Hold on a sec. f4 is possible here. My poor knight. So if I took, then he takes the knight. Okay, I get it. Very funny. Very funny. Still, I'm thinking this could be a little bit of compensation if he takes here. It's going to get worse. Alright, now I'll just do this. I'm keeping that pin alive. Okay, I haven't yet lost another pawn just yet. I'm hoping there's some compensation the way he's playing his pieces. This pawn's pinned to the knight. So what is he doing here? Is he playing this? Okay, I can shut down that bishop. This bishop with f5. Okay, he's got some g-file thing going on, but I can shut down that bishop to stop bishop h3. I'm hitting this bishop, this knight. That knight's sealed out of g4 here, so that's, I think, f5. Right, okay. I'll stop. There's hold on. f6 idea. Or there was bishop. Oh, okay. This square is now available. Okay. I'll take away d4 for a moment. And I just want to use the g-file. So king h2, bishop h3, rook f2, rook g1, bishop moves, rook g2, double the rooks. Play rook g7, knight f6, something like that. So basically double the rooks and hit f6 hard is the plan, I think. Okay, that's an inconvenience. Okay. But this is the basic plan, I think. Just double the rooks like this. No entry point. There is an entry point. D3. There is an entry point. Okay, but it's not that harmful, is it? Got the knight protecting. Okay, queen's protecting there. Still doubling the rooks. Oh. Getting ready for queen h7. If the knight moves, queen h7 would be good. Oh, bishop h6 here. Hold on. I just need a little bit more firepower. Maybe queen g3. What is he doing? Rook a7? There is rook a7. I think it's impossible to defend with 10 seconds. Impossible. Surely. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Okay. Nigel Thorpe, $2. Thanks. Wow. Thanks, Nigel. Oh, I've just played H4 by accident. Oh, we're gonna have to go into crab mode for your entertainment. Oh, crab mode. Oh, it's the crab symmetrical variation with the nutty rook, featuring the nutty rook. Oh, he's attacking C2. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Right, G7 is hit here. Yeah, he's let G7 go. That's his fatal mistake. Clearly, not all these other moves. His fatal mistake. He's underestimating the crab symmetrical, I think. Variation. Crab symmetrical. Knight F4, taking H5 out. This is a very cunning rook sacrifice by him as well. But what about Knight D4 and taking this guy out? Knight D4. Okay. Oh, the attack. Okay. Should I be scared? I don't want to underestimate this attack. It's not funny when you get hacked to death. Is it? Generally. Okay, so he's got the rook. He's got the queen lurking over there. This looks a bit weird to give up the bishop. I'll try and pin that knight. Maybe he thinks I was taking the mickey. It was actually, when I play H4, you know, it's because I want to play H4. This is the funny thing. I think maybe he thinks I'm being rude. It's just a mouse thing. It's when I start, I sometimes try and refresh the board. So it does make for interesting chess, though. Okay. I think I might have driven him nuts from the opening. This guy, you know. But it wasn't actually intentional. If only his queen could put more pressure on G2, this would be something. If his, I've got queen takes H5 check. Yeah, I've just noticed. I've got knight D5 check. Take it here.
Draw?
No, I don't really want to draw. Although it's getting scary of rook G2. I'm going to have to give back material. So you can take it and take on G2. I'm hoping Queen F3 will be sufficient. So I'm giving back some material just to be generous, super generous. And also try and just make sure he has got less attacking pieces. I can afford to give back some pieces, right? Because I've got knight F6 now. I think the attacking storm is lessening. Yeah. I've got this dangerous H pawn. He's got. Okay. Okay. I think he's overloaded now. I've got E5 in this H pawn. He must be overloaded here. How many queens I can get? Oh, it's underpromoted. Oh dear, yeah, underpromoted. Okay, I'm not going to get a stalemate, am I? He's got A6. Still, he's got A6. I got two bishops on the same colour. Can I mate with this pawn? I wonder.
Draw.
Time this correctly to mate with this pawn. E5, king a5. How would I mate with that pawn? It's not stalemate if I do that, right? Okay, I think I'm going to have to finish this game and play another game. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's try and play a move which is not a4 or h4 by accident. Okay, because I think I'm winding up people inadvertently. Sorry, it's usually that drives me nuts when people play a kind of naughty, disrespectful opening. But I'm actually not doing it on purpose. That's the funny thing. Okay. So anyway. Okay. Queen d2, rook a d1. G4 here for f5. Alright. Well, he's weakened his centre a bit because I'm hitting e6 and e4. If he plays bishop d5, I've got c4. I'm going to be winning e4 after this. Surely. I think this is bad news, isn't it? If I win e4, isn't that bad news for black here? Then there's knight f5. I'm striking it already at g7. So there's things like queen d4 potentially as well. Bishop f6 though. There's the pain. Queen c3, bishop f6. What if I played g5 just to stop bishop f6? This means queen c3 now. There's d4. Okay. I can take out this bishop and maybe consider this prophylaxis move for queen c3, d4 up beyond the knight. Queen c3 without d4. Let's pin this. Hold on. I can pin that. Maybe c4. Okay, c4 here. Play the check. Take here. Double the pawns. He's got rook d2. I can play rook f2, right? If I do this, there's rook f4. No, there's queen f4. He's got queen. No, he hasn't got queen e4. Hold on. I think things are covered to a large extent at the moment, I suspect. I can try and get my pieces to protected status by rook 1 to e2 to have them protect each other against evil stuff. Rook g5 is coming. Let's protect that as well. Bit of prophylaxis here. Everything protecting. Okay. Does he get round to my king in some horrible way? I can't allow queen e4 check. I don't know. It's a bit scary. His rooks. Can I play king f3 for queen e4? Is that too dangerous? No, it is. It is. What am I doing with my king here? Because he's controlling that file, it's not as comfortable as I would like. Because he's controlling that file. I'm getting this queen's gone away from the e4 square. It's got g4 now. Can I close that down? G4. They've checked queen f4. Maybe this is a good news. He's prompted me to play this. But now that I've played it, I think it's a good move in its own right. I was just trying to fend off Queen G4 there, but actually, okay, scary. Oh, getting scarier. Don't tell me I'm getting blown to bits here. Oh, there's rook h4. Let's unpin that rook. Unpinning is almost as good tactically as pinning. So I've unpinned. Okay, let's stop Queen F1, Queen H1. Can I get a counter-attack? The best form of defense, I believe, is counter-attack, because if you can do it, I don't know if I can do it here. 36 seconds, F6, no. I'm getting worried. I can take that, hold on. Oh, I was getting worried there. I wasn't just putting it on. Yeah, this, when you've got these pins going on, the control files, it's not as comfortable as you'd like, you know. There's full of tactical surprises when that happens. So if I castle, I lose that pawn. If I play this, I'm threatening to win this bishop. So sometimes it's better not to castle, but look elsewhere. So F4. F4. Okay. This, not ideal. F4 is on the cards. What is he doing at F4? Right, he's pinning my pawn. If I played F4, there was bishop F4, right? The power of this pawn is illusionary at the moment. You can try and unpin with king h7. Now F4 is possible now with the knight there. Okay. Right, there's no d5 just yet. So I'm hoping this is plausible. Alright, his bishop's now got c5. Rook d8, knight d4. Rook d8, control the file. F4. Where's the bishop goes? Knight to c5. I give up the e4 square. So exactly what do I do here? I've got this g file to play with. He hasn't got entry points immediately on the d file. So in fact, would it kill me to sort of use the g file? If I played rook g8 here, try and use this g file. Right, f4 is bishop c5. He's on h6 as well. I'll let him use. Yeah, you know, trading off to blunt the bishop and giving the light squares up a bit, and compensate here with bishop f5. Get back on those light squares. If bishop d3, e4, there's no queen f4 at the moment. So bishop d3, e4. Right, now what happens if I just play that for a moment? Knight d4, knight d4, something takes f3. That keeps d7 out of the picture. kick this guy back. Blunt it. Oh, win a piece here. Wow. There's bishop c4. Let's imagine bishop c4. All that. Well, there's bishop e6 here. Queen e4, and then I'm taking that. I think bishop c4 might have been a try. Okay. Rook e8. Okay, he's not on anything in particular, is he? Because d7's covered. I can hit. Oh, there's rook h6. Okay, let's try and get. Can I do that? Bishop c4, rook d6. No, bishop c4 is rook e1. Alright, I can protect with the queen here. Keeping f4 protected. I can. What do I need to do here? Just take this guy for a moment. Maybe install this pawn here. Okay, what's that fret thing? Let's take it here. Let's get the queen over here. Let's try and pin this bishop. Right, I can pin this bishop and use the pin now. Okay. Right. Okay, great. Okay, let's get another game now. Thanks. Monty 65. Let's play this instead of f4. This is more solid. a3, h3, f4. If I play a3, just to stop the knight b4, h3. This is a hippopotamus setup, in fact. This structure is the hippo. Yeah, it's a hippo. So, in the hippo, you have the knights like this, yeah. So f4 here, or I could wait for one of these pawns to commit. So e4, d4, d4, e4. So the hippo is in the swamp at the moment. I just need a non-committal move. Non-committal. Although it does seem as though f4 is pliable. I'll go with f4. I'll go with f4. Without waiting for anything else. Because this bishop looks good. Okay. Now close the centre. Now g4, and this is sacking a piece. 3 pawns at least. Forget that. So knight f5, queen e2. Queen e1 protects g3 as well as e3. And facilitates g4 actually, because I control h4 as well. Is there a piece sack there on g4? Does he sack a piece? If his knight moves, then there's f5. 2 pawns for a piece? Could be a good deal there. g4, 2 pawns for a piece. 1, 1. Because I can't take his knight g4 check there. g4, knight h4, f5. Winning a piece. Or is it? There's a check diagonal. I think my king's not that safe. You know what I could do is play for c4 instead. I'll play for c4 instead. Try and squeeze on both sides of the board here. And then g4, he's still got bishop g4. Do I need this hassle of bishop g4? No, I don't think I do. I think I'm going to try and arrange the pieces a bit better, just in case. Don't tell me I'm going to go into main there. Right, g4 here now. which gives me queen h4, which gives me f5. If he takes, there's knight f5 hitting the queen. Well, there's queen f6. So f5 takes, knight f5, queen f6. Introduce that pin on f5. Yeah, okay. This looks okay. Oh, no, I could take that though. Okay. Alright, let's do this for a moment. Aha. And, okay, rearrange. This bishops could go on e1. I can rearrange everything. Right, bishop e1 to start off with. Play for h4, king g2, rook h1. This is going to take a long time. Okay, so queen g2, knight g3, knight h5. And then move this rook to double the rooks on the h file, rook c2, with the plan of rook h2. You know, I don't think we're going to capture any pieces or pawns. I think it's going to run out of time before we capture any pieces or pawns at this rate. Because he's moving a bit slow. I'm just manoeuvring here. There's bishop f5 to win a pawn. Doesn't matter. Maybe he's not going to see it. Oh, we will have a capture. Let's hold that knight. Yes, first capture of the game. Is it? Close against g4. Get the king a bit safer before h4 happens. Maybe the king goes over here. Okay, a bit too much manoeuvring. Spawn 1981. Take it here. Drop back. Pre-move, b takes. Pre-move, b takes. If I castle, this looks okay. Rook e8. Or d6, or knight e5, knight e5, bishop b3. Oh, this rook e8 seems to leave f7. He plays f3. Right. Can I tactically do something like pin this for d5? d5. No. I think this isn't quite the way to play it, but anyway, it could be that d5 here is of interest. Well, am I weakening this pawn essentially fatally? Is this pawn a fatal weakness? Okay, I can double here. Hit c3. This knight's fragile. Bishop f4. Okay, not so fragile that I'm connecting rooks. Bishop f4, knight c4. Okay, knight c4 here. Does it do anything? Better with. Okay, let's hit c3 for a moment. Bishop d2. Alright, I get the d5 square for my knight. Just realised. He's taking that. He plays g5. I got knight d5 now. I've introduced knight d5. So I think that's handy. Knight d5. Threatening knight c3. So yeah, the threat of knight takes c3 here. It looks good. What does he do about it? He can take the rooks off. He can play parry rook e1 after. Knight c3, threatening mate. Yeah, no. c3 looks like a problem in this position. Rook E1, knight C3. Looks like a big problem. Okay, maybe not. Bring this rook round. Well, there's queen d4. Okay. Make some space for the king. Would he no. Okay, let's make things a bit protected. I don't know, actually. This d-file looks a bit precarious. Let's just move here. Oh, I don't know. Let's just... I need... My back row seems a bit vulnerable as well. I can feel some vulnerabilities here. No, keep everything protected from it. Knight f5 threatens mate and stuff. Queen e5. Try and get rid of some of the dangers, because I think he had things like queen a7 as well. Small clock advantage. Don't leave the queens on if there's a small clock advantage. Oh, knight e7 wins a bishop. Oh, that's just very clever. Great. Try and win f3. Try and not lose these pawns too quickly. No, I think I had a bit of a panic, didn't I? Suffered a bit of a panic earlier. Okay, that doesn't lose a pawn immediately anyway, as if the bishop's on there. Can I win a piece back? Indeed. Try and stop this guy. Pass pawn over here. Or maybe no, I was lucky on the clock. Yeah, that was. I just didn't see what to do with the attacking position. If I had an attacking, yeah, some insecurities crept in there on the d-file in the back row. Oh, we're having a rematch. We're having a rematch. Oh, okay. I could have bought to get someone else. Let's get someone else for variety. You might not want to play anyway. Immediately after. Especially after that. Okay. Knight c3 here. Okay. Yeah. Can I drive his iron grip away with g4, g5? He's giving me a pawn here, isn't it? I've got g3 covered. I've got a pawn here. I mean, so d4, g4, bishop c drops back. c2 looks very nice. Knight 6, bishop c2. Okay, he hasn't got the g3 square yet. Alright, tactically, knight g4 is a forcing move to factor in. Rook g1, g4. Rook g1, g4. Open the g file. Now bishop f5 seems plausible. Bishop e6, king moves. Knight g6. H queen h4. And h5. Well, it works here, doesn't it? Knight g6. because there's no knight h5. Okay, let's have another game then. Solibaria 55. Alright, so knight f6, e4. Had this before, interesting. So a bit provocative from black. d4. Bishop c4 later. No, d4 weakens f4. This could be a bit dangerous with my bishop there. Not f4 is a bit vulnerable. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll play d4. And maybe g3 in the circumstance for bishop g2 as well. Just to cut out knight f4. h3 might be handy. Okay, the knight might move now. I think h3 is handy. Okay, I don't want to lose that pawn. Knight d2 to c4. Knight d2 castle queenside. You can't immediately put more pressure on e5. How about h3? Just to unpin. Takes. Alright, can I play a3 here? Knight d4, bishop d4. I think I'll try this. Knight d4, bishop d4. Can I take? Oh, bishop d4 works. I mean, knight d4 works better, doesn't it? Does it? Does it? I'm done tactically because my rook's hanging. The c3 does knight d3. I'm being done tactically here. Try c3. e5 is dropping it. Didn't expect that. I was expecting knight d3. Oh, there's knight d3 here, Muppets. He had knight d3 there for knight e5. So I think I had better there. That was a mistake as well. I just blundered twice in a row, at least. Did I? Okay, doesn't matter. Whatever. b5 might be good here. Okay. b5 or rook e7. I think it's over now. Okay. I think it's over now. Okay. All right. Should we end there? Okay. Thanks for coming to this week's session. Okay. Thanks. 1 fun, 10 boring. Might as well vote while my opponent's making his last move here. If you want to quickly vote, that'd be cool. And I'll see you next week. Have a good week, yeah? And try and check out this Netflix series called Suits. I've been watching that recently. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Oh, that's sort of interesting. Chess-wise, you know, chess metaphors maybe in there. So that's interesting. Just checking the iPhone. All right. So yeah, have a nice rest of the week, and see you next week after this is over. So if you thought it was fun, 1. If you thought it was probably 10, or in between. Thanks so much. Cheers then. Thanks so much. I'll stop it here.